Hello, welcome to the Badger Tank.
Hello.
Today we're looking at Tribes Ascend. Now, Tribes Ascend is a new skill-based shooter that's going to be released later this year. It's currently a free-to-play model game with a cash shop involving unlocks and various skins and such, but you cannot buy power in this game. Now, what sets Tribes apart from every other multiplayer shooter out there at the moment is one very, very important thing. You've got to go fast.
Yeah.
You've got to
Skiing.
go really fast. Now here's an example of the basic gameplay. You've got projectile-based weaponry, jetpacks, large explosive weaponry, and skiing. Now, skiing is, as they explain in the game, a manner of allowing there to be no traction as you ski along the ground. Which basically means you're going to be using hills and little nooks and crannies and explosions and everything you can to accelerate yourself to great speeds and to get as fast and to go as far as possible. At the same time, all the weapons, majority of the weapons in the game are projectile based and not hit scan based. Therefore, you're zooming along at 200 miles an hour with a projectile based weapon that does not automatically hit guys. This is as skill based as it gets, folks. Right, so the focus of this video, and probably the best example of going fast, is the Pathfinder class. The Pathfinder is a light armor class. He's one of the very first characters you'll get in the game. You get him for free. Now he comes with a variety of weapons, the first of which is his default primary gun, the Light Spin Fuser. Light Spin Fuser is a projectile based explosive weapon, meaning you need a bit of skill to be able to kill people with it. The Light Spin Fuser can also be used to disc jump your character, which basically means shooting at the ground in order to propel yourself along to get greater speeds for capping or chasing. Now, the next primary weapon that the Pathfinder has access to is the bolt launcher. The bolt launcher fires a bolt in an arc. Now, this is an explosive bolt, so it does a lot of splash damage. It's also more powerful than the Light Spin Fuser on a direct hit. The Light Spin Fuser doing roughly 770, whereas the bolt launcher does about 910. You can use it to be fairly effective at precision sniping guys in a medium distance, or to clear a flag of enemies when you're skiing along and are trying to capture the flag. The first secondary weapon, default secondary weapon the Pathfinder has access to is the shotgun. Now the shotgun, even though it is technically a hit scan weapon, requires a fair bit of skill to use. You need to be quite close to your enemy, as the shot fires in a spreading fashion, as you can see here.
Yeah. It's definitely, I think, personally, it's the best of the secondary weapons.
Are you sure? No, I don't know. I've tried shotgun a few times.
Yeah.
Not quite fond of it. The next weapon is a light assault rifle. Now this one requires unlocking. Light assault rifle is a projectile-based assault weapon. It requires a bit of skill to use effectively. Isn't that right, Willie?
Which I don't have.
However, the weapon is very good for acting as a chaser, trying to take down a flag carrier. You meet a heavy in a field and use the weapon.
Yeah.
It's quite good. They're slow and they don't move too often.
It is handy at avoiding those rockets.
That's true. And this brings us to the belt items. Belt items are generally explosive type items like grenades, mines, motion sensors in some cases. But here for the Pathfinder, he has two grenades, which are very similar, the Impact Nitron and the Explosive Nitron. Now, the Explosive Nitron is just a raw damage grenade. The Impact Nitron, however, is very, very important in the Pathfinder's arsenal, as it can knock flags out of other classes' hands.
Yeah, Jared, it's definitely the better of the two. The Impact Nitron, it does less damage to yourself, so you can boost yourself forward, but not kill yourself. The Explosive Nitron, it doesn't drop the flag out of the flag carrier's hand like I did there, which is quite
I'd
important.
imagine as well, you've got the Impact Nitron, like regardless of what the class is, you can knock the flag out of their hand.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you're not always going to be able to kill a Doombringer, for example, as a Pathfinder.
Yeah.
but you can still get the flag back if he's carrying one.
Yeah, well, like there, I boost myself forward when I have the flag. I have enough health. I can get out of there with the flag, fast and speedy. It's great.
It's a very good weapon. Really, really like it. Now, the Pathfinder comes with a choice of 2 packs to equip. Energy recharge by default and thrust to buy later on. Now, the energy recharge, very basic. It does exactly what it says on the tin. Recharges energy. The thrust pack, however, is a bit different. It allows you to sacrifice about 2/3 of your energy to give yourself a good speed increase.
Yeah, it's very handy for defending your flag. You can just stay around about it, and if a guy zooms in and gets your flag, you can just fire head off. It's good to get a good start.
Now, last of all is the armor upgrades, and the armor upgrades are all standardized. You know, you've got minus 25% regeneration delay, plus energy, plus health. You know, they're all fairly standard among all the classes. Now, lastly, perks. Perks are generally chosen based on your play style and your preferences, but there are a few that are important to the Pathfinder, such as Reach. Now, Reach increases the range in which you can pick up flags, and as a Pathfinder, that is incredibly important. Safe Fall and Safety Third are also very useful skills to have. +1 belt ammo, i.e. Impact Nitron Grenade, very useful. Safe Fall, because your health doesn't recharge when you have a flag, means Safe Fall could save your life sometime if you're coming from a high ground or you got high up in the air.
I think Reach is probably the most important one there.
In my opinion, Reach is probably the most important. And for a secondary perk, there's absolutely no argument. Egocentric is the best thing for a Pathfinder to have.
Yeah, from all the damage from grenades and spin fusers and all that kind of stuff.
All the self-harm that the Pathfinders do like to commit.
Yeah. For getting yourself ahead of the game.
So, that was the Pathfinder's weapons and equipment. And to summarize your role on the battlefield as a Pathfinder, if you haven't guessed already, you're solely based around going fast and flags. The Pathfinder excels at grabbing flags and excels at capping flags back. The Pathfinder has all the necessary tools that they need as a chaser. They've got all the necessary tools they need as a flag grabber. It's your job to get the flag and get it back to base, and if not even cap, just get it to the defenders at your base.
Yeah, and just pass the flag on to your teammates, whatever. If you have very little health left, just pass it on to someone else who does have a lot, preferably a heavy.
If you're playing a Pathfinder in the game at the moment and you're worried about not getting a huge amount of kills, then you're simply playing the class wrong.
You're doing it wrong.
The Pathfinder is not about kills at all. The Pathfinder is about tactical play. You grab the flag, you get out. That's it.
And fail.
So, what are your thoughts then on the Pathfinder? Whether you've been playing it for the last couple of months?
Yeah, it's definitely probably my most favorite character in the lot of it. It's the fastest. It's the most fun. It's when you have the flag trying to get back to base. There's nothing more exhilarating really. I heard like that. There's an example of like how fast you can catch up on a flag carrier. Like he was nearly back home. I just spawned, got back up, killed him. Everything.
That was quite good.
Yeah, it's just the speed of it is unreal. Just getting off, catching flag. I mostly like to defend the flag more than anything, just to get our flag back. That's mostly what I concentrate on.
Yeah, so that was the Pathfinder. Hope this was informative for any prospective Pathfinders out there. Yeah. And remember, it's not just about you. Teamwork is needed, man. Teamwork.
Yeah, this was class. Like me coming in and you calling down the strike and me grabbing the flag just as the strike goes down. It's fucking teamwork is really important in this game.
Yeah, that like people don't seem to realize that when we play in pub games. It's just you really do need like defenders who are solidly defending, able to keep their flag there, so that you can get the damn thing back.
Yeah.
Right, that was the Pathfinder. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. It would help immensely. We're going to be doing full coverage on all of Tribes, at least what is not subject to change. The next video should be the Juggernaut, so watch out for that. We will have it up soon.
Thank you very much.